Hi, I'm Sandra Asbury, and I run a program called Transitions, which is a center for adults with disabilities. One of our clients decided she wanted to open a food bank, and so we helped her do that here in Blanding. And the need is so great that there were so many people coming in that we ended up with 4 food banks. And right now we feed about 700 families a month. We have people that don't have electricity, that don't have running water, and that don't have any way to work a job or to be able to support their own families. The Utah Food Bank is one of our major suppliers. We could not function without it.
I'm Ed Hawkins, and this is the food pantry in Blanding, Utah, and you have to drive an hour and a half to find a Walmart. We probably operate on 75% food bank food. Without the food bank, we would not be able to operate.
The donations that we get and the Utah Food Bank get are the lifeblood of what we're trying to do. And we do have people that come in here and say, I can't cook supper tonight.
My name is Evangelita Shortman, and this is our Mexican Hat Mobile Food Pantry. There's a lot more people coming here. Some have absolutely no food in the house. Some of them, they start actually crying because of the help that we give to them. They have no other place to go except for here and our food bank down in Monument Valley.
Hello, my name is Roxanne Whitehorse. We're here in Montezuma Creek, Utah.
My name is Rosalita Bedoni.
Well, when individuals and families come to us, we try and stretch the food until the next truck, but a lot of the times we end up running out. So it's hard to, turn away people and let them know that we don't have any food. 9 more days. It's just the beginning of the month. It's hard living in the area. We serve about 160 families and about 400 individuals. I've been here since they have had the switch over from Salt Lake delivery. Now we get it out of St. George. And it has been better because we've been seeing more fresh products. And I think everyone loves that.
So right now we have strawberries with us today.
Blueberries has been a hit lately. Flour, sugar, salt, oil, those are must-have things. Especially when it comes to fine bread. Spam.
We had a young man that came into the elementary school office here a few months ago, and he explained to her that his dad had just left and left his mother to raise his siblings. And he said, I'm the oldest son, and so now the responsibility is mine. That's reality to us. That is what we live with every day. The food that we give out and the donations that we get really do make a difference, and they really do feed hungry people.
Anything that you give, we sure appreciate the donations. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm Craig Hanson. I'm the director for Kane County Food Pantries. We are involved with 3 pantries in this county, one in Big Water, one in Long Valley, and here in Kanab. Our pantry here in Kanab is 2 storage containers that were purchased and put together with 1 man door put in so we can get into the other one. With the storage that we had up until about 4 years ago, we would be really close to running out of food once a month. These storage containers have been such a huge help. We decided lots of years ago, before my time, to be a client choice pantry. The reason why client choice is so good, just for example, like this can of corn, we have a lot of elderly people that'll look at sodium, and that's been a big deterrent. We have 400 milligrams of sodium in this particular can of cream corn. If you grab another brand, like Green Giant or something, and you look at it and all of a sudden it's 260 milligrams of sodium, then they're going to be taking that. The food bank gives to us probably 7/8 of the food and backing that keeps this bank open, that keeps this pantry operating for the people. And without the donations that go to the food bank, this place wouldn't be open for 3 weeks. Really want to thank all that you do for us and for the Utah Food Bank. Thank you very much.
My name is Rachel Fishbein. I'm the Emergency Services Director here at Crossroads Urban Center. We are located here downtown in Salt Lake City. We expect people to come here when they don't have anything else to eat. We are an emergency food pantry. Yesterday we did 121 people, 87 families. I want to be very clear that without volunteers we would not exist.
We deliver the orders to the people, so we see them at that time, and it does make you feel like you're making a difference.
The food bank a few years ago started organizing what it's called grocery rescue. So they teamed up with the grocery stores in the area here that would put away the food that's just about to expire, that's just about to go. And every day some trucks of the food bank will go out, collect that food, and then distribute it between the different food pantries. We serve about 35% of people coming here are homeless. I have one of the guys here, maybe he's willing to talk, I don't know, let's ask him.
My name is Wade, and I live on the sidewalk. I do. They don't send you anywhere else. They take care of you here. You know, they provide a lot of food, different choices. They keep the trouble down to a limit, and they don't just forget about you when you walk out the door.
Well, I want to say thank you to all of you at the food bank that week in, week out deliver food to us that we absolutely need.
And I'll second that.
Yeah, no, I'll third it.
I fourth it.
I jumped over it and you ate it. I'm ready to go.
With humor, you can diffuse a lot of bad situations.
Yes.
I'm Lisa Hernandez with the Redwood Food Pantry. This is an emergency food pantry. We serve about 120 people a day. All of our food we get is from the Utah Food Bank. We're one of the busiest pantries in the state. We do run out of food basically every day. Por favor, ponga tres. We don't have enough volunteers that speak Spanish.
I'm Corinne and I'm volunteer here. I come here almost every day. Well, the people need the help here because they only got 5 minutes to go through. I have to make sure my cans are perfect.
There's clients that are up on the bench waiting for us to open, and then they'll come in the office and get their paperwork done, and then they'll come around back here. They get their little basket. We have the signs hanging on everything. They get a little card in the office, and on the back of their card it has a color. That's the quantity of items that they can take.
Okay, now where am I? I'll keep going forward. Hi. Am I pushing?
Hi, how are you? Yeah, would you like me to help you through again?
Please.
Okay. Tortilla soup or chocolate cake mix or brownie mix?
Brownie.
Brownie mix?
My name is Carlos. I'm from West Valley City, and thank you for all your hard work that you do on the food bank.
Thank you very much.
I'm Dennis Couch. I'm Director for Basic Needs Services. I'm at St. Vincent de Paul Center downtown. The dining room serves anyone who walks in the door. A year ago, October, we saw about 450 trays a night. Now we're seeing 700 trays a night being served. We see also a great increase in families. Well, what we see with the economy is that we just see more people here. Our relationship with the food bank has just been great. They send their trucks here at least twice, sometimes 3 times a week with what they call their grocery rescue program, which provides more fresh food articles for our people. It's been tremendous. Without them, we really couldn't have been able to operate. This is our kitchen, warehouse, pantry.
I've been doing this for lots of years, like 50 plus. It's a real blessing to come here and serve.
In the month of March, we had about 670 volunteers. The volunteers come from all over, churches, businesses, government agencies. The LDS Church has a program. When people come here, I think we tend to forget ourselves. There's certainly plenty to do for people who want to come and volunteer.
We're filling trays.
There's 2 couples who are homeless, and they are here from 7 in the morning till 7 at night. Without those kinds of people, we couldn't exist.
Hi. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Gracias. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My name is Gloria Avila and I'm a pantry specialist. I'm in Midville and we're located at the Copperview Recreation Center. After 13 years working with the food pantry, I now am resigning and turning over my position to Tanya Loomis. On this location, we have been serving at least over 100 families a day, and we have been receiving a lot of USDA.
In the past, we'd run out of food. Now that we've switched over to Client Choice, We continue to have our shelf stocked.
They love to choose their food and not take something that they don't need. Part of our job is to comfort these families. We have parents that are coming in because their children have been eating ramen noodles. They're tired of it.
They say, I just got laid off. I haven't got food stamps. I'm waiting. It's a 30-day wait. I have nothing to eat. I need to eat today. My kids need to eat today. We're not going to turn you away if you come and need some food.
I don't run out of food anymore. And I like that part of it.
Gracias.
This is Sergio, and he's one of our volunteers here at South County. He's been a volunteer in our program for 13 years. He's outstanding.
Everybody like our job. They like to work hard.
Without this, where would our community be?
Thank you, Utah Food Bank!
Adams. I'm the Assistant Executive Director for the Family Connection Center, which is the community action program of Davis County, and with Jean Lopez, who's the Community Action Director and makes this whole thing work.
When families come in, it's not just a warehouse. We're trying to make them feel like, hey, you know what? We care. We know how hard it is. We know how tough it can be.
Last year, Family Connection Center served 7,220 individuals through their food bank. There's 15 cities in Davis County. We have a population of 311,000 people, and we sit at about 11% poverty rate. Actually, 60% of our clients have 2 jobs because they're only making minimum wage. We want everybody at a living wage and not have to use any of our services. 87% of the people utilizing the food bank are employed.
We're just the tool, and we get everybody together and we try to eradicate this vicious cycle of poverty and hunger. My poor mother worked, from 3 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night just to provide a roof and food for us. I know what it is to be in gangs. I know what it is to be with drugs. I know what it is to have an alcoholic father. I know what it is to be evicted, and I know what it is to live in the car. It's worth every minute when I have a family that comes in that haven't eaten for 3 days.
And it just touches you. It makes you feel beyond good.
And at the end, when they're done with their run, and you see the father break down and just say thank you. We can finally eat after 3 days. Wow, priceless. Sorry, priceless. That's why.
I've never had the experiences Jean has. I've never done any of that, but I think maybe that's why we work so well together, is we have a really good perspective on it. I can always see what it can be and where somebody can be, and he comes from, this is where they're at, but we can get them here.
Raiders.
Chargers. Go Chargers.
Thank you very much.
Well, I think one of the qualities of a food bank staffer is that we are privileged and feel honored that we are able to do this job and still get paid for it. We live what we do.
Thank you, Utah Food Bank!
Without this, where would our community be?
Thank you for your donation.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
I love my volunteers.
We sure appreciate it.
Sometimes this is the difference between eating and not eating.
Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias.
And we want to thank you.
Thank you for your support. We could not do it without you. Thank you, thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.